Hey Overland Explorers, welcome back to Big Rock Overland. My name's Corey. We're in the Ouachita National Forest at the base of Fork Mountain at one of our new favorite camping spots. Hey, we want to talk to you about how do we stay warm inside of our tent during the winter months, especially with the months coming up. They're going to get very cold at nighttime. So today we're going to be talking about our diesel heater from Hcalory. In this video, we're going to dive in some of the key features. We're not really going to talk about how to operate the menu systems, but I'll show you in a very simple form how to turn it on, how to set it up, and things like that. This diesel heater from Hcalory was an absolute game changer in our comfortability and our camping and overlanding experience. There's a couple things that we do in order to make sure that we're as safe as possible while using our diesel heater. For starters, we want to make sure that we keep the diesel heater up off the ground. That way with the foliage and leaves and things, especially in the fall months, we don't start some kind of a fire or something like that. So in order to do that, the best way that we found was a heavy-duty tire step. This one is an adjustable tire step, fits perfectly around our tire. I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can find one for yourself as well. And then what we do is we just strap the diesel heater to the tire step, and it keeps it up off the ground and away from the underside of the tent so that our exhaust system doesn't vent into our tent. We can also use the tire step to hop up into the back of the truck and access the top and the roof of the Jeep. Additionally, we always make sure to bring our fire extinguisher and bring it on the back of the Jeep as well. Just in case we do have any issues, we can put that fire out immediately.
As you can see, while it's warming up and heating up, it pulls about 100, 150, somewhere in between there, watts. But it doesn't take very long. Once it's heated up, it'll drop down to like 2 or 3.
A lot of other YouTubers and a lot of other videos, I see people that seem to complain about how much noise the diesel heater makes. Ours does make a fair amount of noise. However, we don't really mind. And for me, it gives me a little peace of mind at nighttime, especially when it's in the middle of a rainstorm and it's very windy. It allows me to still hear the diesel heater and make sure that it's still working properly and make sure it doesn't shut off or run out of fuel. My biggest concern, my biggest fear is that we'll be in the middle of the night and I'll have to wake up and get dressed in the freezing cold because we ran out of fuel. All right, Overland Explorers, that's gonna wrap it up for us today. I hope you enjoyed this deeper dive into our rig and our setup. Remember, as always, we're all explorers in our own way. So get out there, find your path, and make memories that last a lifetime. And until next time, we'll see you on the trail.